Hi everyone, my name is Colton Wright. I'm a product marketer on analytics and trust and security here at Zendesk. And I'm excited to walk you through everything new with trust and security this quarter and how Zendesk is helping your team stay compliant and help protect your customer data. A trend we're seeing in trust and security is the demand for businesses to keep their customer data protected. Consumers are far more aware of the impact of data breaches than ever before, and they have a better understanding of how those data breaches can affect them. In fact, customers are demanding more protections be in place, and a whopping 71% of customers say that they would stop doing business with a company that didn't protect their data privacy. Not only are consumers putting pressure on businesses to ensure data security, but we're also seeing a trend towards more regulation and enforcement with regional laws. Currently, 242 countries have legislation in place, and that list is growing. So what does that mean for you and your business? It means having to keep track of your day-to-day responsibilities and ensuring that your business stays safe, protected, and remains in compliance to avoid some hefty fines and fees. All of the features that we're releasing this quarter are here and available to help protect your data with improved security and compliance capabilities. The first feature I'll discuss is separate permissions for managing groups and managing organizations. Second, audit log filtering enhancements. Third, we'll take a look at Zendesk's automatic permanent removal of users. And the fourth feature we'll look at is ensuring that your team is authenticating its users and agents safely with multiple sign-on options. And finally, I'll discuss with how your business can participate in one of our exciting new security features, Advanced Encryption. Before we begin, let's take a look at a Zendesk customer who needed the security, personalization, and ease of use that only Zendesk can provide. The Georgia Housing Voucher Program, GHVP, under the Georgia Department of Behavioral Health and Developmental Disabilities, relied on email and shared inboxes to manage the demands of its citizens, making for a chaotic communication environment that was vulnerable to information gaps, errors, and lacked transparency. Zendesk was a cost-effective, easily deployable, and adaptable for future uses. Zendesk's encryption processes allowed GHVP to meet strict state and federal requirements, including HIPAA compliance and secure transmission of sensitive information. As a result, the GHVP saw an increase in collaboration, compliance, and transparency of communications with citizens. Zendesk has always been secure, and we've been on a long journey to continually give more distinct permissions for companies with greater security needs. So today, we're announcing the next step we're taking on the journey by separating permission sets to manage groups and manage organizations. By separating out the two permissions, we can empower agents to focus on their roles without creating chaos in parts of the product that they don't need access to. Help improve platform security through reducing the number of high-power permissions and reduce the number of admins. And finally, enhance the functionality of private ticket groups. Next, we made some enhancements to the audit log. And if you're familiar with this feature, you'll know that we've been building out a very robust audit log. Our customers are using the audit log to help document historical record of activities or events for compliance purposes and to recount events that occurred within their account. The flip side to the audit log is that it can be really hard to find things within the audit log with so many records. This new feature helps an admin zero in quickly on the information that they want to see. The audit log has a new filtering capability that allows admins to filter by specific items that have changed. In the filter side drawer, you'll see a new item section with two drop-down lists, type and names. In the type field, admins can select or search the generic type that you want to filter by, such as triggers. Then, in the names field, select or search the specific items you want to filter by, such as individual trigger names. Before the filtering enhancements, customers had to look through a raw list of all audits and make do with what they could see. Stay tuned for more audit log enhancements over the coming year. Our next enhancement I want to highlight is Zendesk is making it much easier to permanently delete users from the system. Admins have always had the ability to permanently delete users, But we're making it easier for admins so they can worry about what matters most, their teams and customers. With this enhancement, admins have fewer clicks to permanently deleting users. This new feature will do it automatically 30 days after the user has been soft deleted. This functionality is required by most global regulations, and this feature helps brands on their path to compliance. Next, we're making it easier for your agents to log into your Zendesk account by supporting multiple authentication options all in one view. Regardless if you have users who need to authenticate through SSO, Zendesk, or social, the new login solution will simplify the agent and admin experience, freeing up time to do what's most important for your business. Finally, I'm excited to announce that Zendesk is introducing our early access program for Advanced Encryption, also known as Bring Your Own Key. Advanced Encryption empowers enterprises with management and control over its encryption keys, ensuring that service data stored in Zendesk services can't be read in plain text by an external party. As global data protection and privacy regulations continue to evolve, it's important to understand how service data is processed and stored by the vendors that you work with, to ensure that your service data is safe and that your systems help you to meet global compliance regulations. The Schrems II decision around the EU-US data transfers put these security concerns in the limelight. The Early Access Program for Advanced Encryption is designed for customers to participate in this new feature before it's released for general availability. The EAP begins in a few weeks, and we're looking for customers who are based out of the EU with concerns in light of the Schrems II, or customers in highly regulated industries such as financial services, cryptocurrencies, or healthcare, and customers with Sandbox. So if you're interested in participating, reach out to your account executive or email our privacy team at privacy@zendesk.com. There will be a link with more information at the end of this presentation. And that's what's new with Trust and Security. If you'd like to dive deeper, check out our webpage and resources below. Thanks for joining me today.